Yeah, what's up? This the boy on that fire. I'm coming out hard. Zone 1 in that bitch. Let go.
Oh man, coming out hard. We in here today, man. I got my nigga, West Side, Zone 1. My nigga ONDECK 5.
What it do?
The underboss. And we talk about artist development, talk about ROCKSTAR, bruh, producer. Man, let's get it, man. 5, what's up, man?
Shit, man. I be on my daddy do shit lately, man. I ain't.
Soccer dad.
Hey, man, something similar to it. Minus the soccer, but we definitely there. Ain't nothing else for me to do, man. I still love music, but beside that.
Hey, 5, man, we appreciate you for coming through, coming out hard, blessing us with your presence, man. I know it'd be a lot to get you out, man. I know you don't fuck with a lot of people.
I don't fuck with the world like that no more, boy.
Hey, we appreciate you coming through here, man. So, 5, man, for these folks that don't know you, man, introduce yourself, bro.
ONDECK 5. The ONDECK on 5. I come from Oakland City and the West Side. Growed up in Oakland City, but I always stayed on the West Side. A lot of people don't know that.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, come up very fairly, I guess.
Man, take us back to your childhood, 5.
Like I say, I come out of the hospital. One grade, ain't no grader, baby. When I say that I come up out of the hospital, not no grader, baby, though. I think I come up out of Atlanta Medical at that time.
Okay.
I was Atlanta Medical. So once I come up out of Atlanta Medical, you know, I'm straight to Oakland City, Venetian Drive. Right there, Venetian Drive, where the KFC and the car wash and all that shit was.
Oakland City, man. Know what I'm talking about, man. Shout out to Oakland City down there, man.
Back then, Oakland City was a bunch of players, but my grandma stayed in the poverty part of it.
Mm-hmm.
She stayed right there in the heart of the trap. And I didn't notice when I was younger, you know, I was just a young kid, just.
Yeah.
But the more I thought about it, you to do all the store runs and shit for the niggas that were sitting up there in the dope hole.
Mm-hmm.
Do all the store runs, so they knew me and Miss Johnson grandson. And my family, Miss Johnson, yeah, Miss Johnson, rest of her soul. Yeah. I was Miss Johnson grandson, so I grew up in Oakland City most of the time.
Cool, man. So, man, how was your upbringing coming up in Oakland City, bro?
Fun. You know, shit, I had a lot of fun. I come to find out I was a little bit more well off than others. When I come to find out, you know, had to get into it later who my dad was and certain operations within him, you know. Mm-hmm. I had a street dad and I had a business mother. My dad was street as hell and my mama was business as fuck.
Yeah.
Street as fuck, didn't play this.
Your dad from Oakland City?
Nah, my dad from Capitol Home.
Oh, Capitol Home, okay.
My dad from Capitol Home.
We done had a few players, Slim, from Capitol Home on that thing, bro.
I'm sure they know my dad and by first and last name. You know, my dad was one of the niggas you knew by first and last name.
Mm-hmm.
See, back in my day when I was growing up as a child, the niggas that you heard about, you ain't here, I'm 5. So nigga be like, yeah, what's up, 5? I been 5.
Mm-hmm.
But back in the day, niggas that's older and elder, nigga known by first and last name basis first, man. You gonna know who he is.
So who your dad is?
My dad Richard Harris from Capitol Home.
Rest in peace, Richard Harris. Man, I met Mr. Harris one time, bro.
Good nigga.
Yeah, I met him one time, man.
Became my best friend, man.
Yeah. Now, coming up in Oakland City, man, what got you, well, let's first start out, what schools you went to growing up, bro?
I went to, as far as middle school, I went to Bunch 6th grade, and I went to North Atlanta. My mama got me the fuck away from Bunch.
I know.
And them kind of schools, shit.
Cause them schools bad as hell back there, bro.
By that time, though, we stayed on the west side.
Okay.
But I would never go to a west side school. My mama wasn't with that shit.
Mm-hmm.
I guess, you know, they knew what the west side was at the point. I just thought it was just where we stayed at.
Yeah.
So I went to Bunch, 6th grade. Then when Creek Crawl was out.
Mm-hmm.
Then fucked around and went to North Clay, 7th and 8th grade year.
Okay.
When I graduated from there, they sent me to Thera, and that was the...
Boy, Thera, home of the players, boy.
That was Sunday.
Shout out all my folks from Thera, bro.
My 9th grade year at Thera, when I was in the 9th grade, that was back in the 90s.
Mm-hmm.
I was in the 9th grade in the 90s. So it was all the way, it was down, like Freaknik was here. I remember being 15 at the Freaknik, you know, just, it was here. But I had bumped into a bunch of other stones in my life that had me somebody else at that age.
Yeah.
By the time I was in high school.
When did y'all move to the west side?
We moved to the west side when I was probably about 8 or 9.
Oh, okay.
My dad had bought a house, and then after he bought the house, we stayed in that bit about 2 years. Then about a year and a half, we didn't stay in the house, but come to find out, he had done remodeled the whole house. And the house still on the west side right now, and it's still one of the biggest motherfucking houses over there. It's a stucco house.
Okay.
It had a lot of different designs of plaster, because that's what my family did.
Yeah.
I learned that over the time, you know, plastering, stucco, sheetrock, all that bullshit. But they did that, and I left, it was a shack. When I got back, that bit was a house. Like, somebody picked up some more shit and put it over here on the back street on Bankhead.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of the biggest houses around. Like I say, still to this day, fuck. Hey, it's one of the biggest houses.
Yeah.
One of the biggest houses around that bit. My dad built it with his own hand. So they were 8 and 9. We moved over there about 8, 9, 10, that around that time.
That's a move, man. Now I know before you jumped into the music, man, you were running these streets, man. So take us back to when you first jumped into the game, and when you lived in Oakland City, you moved to the west side, and when you were introduced to the game, bro.
Oakland City was a lot of childhood memory with Oakland City until it turned to something else. Cause that's where I was really from. But like I say, we stayed on the west side.
Yeah.
So I had friends over there too. One day my friends we were gonna ride the bikes, and when I went to the basement to get my bike, I walk in that motherfucker, and it's a battery sitting there, a car battery, and the top was out that bit, and the top was off, and it had rice in the inside of it. So me as a child, I'm just wondering what the fuck is a car battery doing rice, and like, damn, it was in them motherfucker this whole time.
You thinking that a car really bringing up on rice?
Yeah, this right there was spinning the car batteries. That's why it's so heavy, got all the goddamn rice. But of course, I touched it, had to see what it was. When I touched it, it was a plastic bag, and I pulled the plastic bag out, and it was full of a flour substance. I pulled another one out, probably about 8 different bags with flour in it tied up. Didn't have them really worried about it, but I knew who my daddy was, so I started speculating. Put the shit back in there, went on to get my bike. Go to get my bike, I see another battery. Now I'm just being nosy, I need my ass. But I speculate to goddamn open this other battery and peel the top out this bitch. When I looked in, it had like 5 circles of peanut butter. Which found out later on it was crack cocaine. And I just went to breaking the shit. Had no reason. One selling it.
Just being a badass motherfucker.
One dealing with it. One and then going with the shit. Just every other day I breaks this shit. Just breaks it. It's so much of it, and every time I come, it's more than that. I ain't stunning. I'm thinking that what it is. I know that shit make money. Then I ain't really stunning, but it's so much I ain't taking it like it's shit. I'm taking pennies of a dollar.
Yeah. So you jumped into the game at that point?
I went to high school. And when I got to Thera High School, it was a street. It was the streets. The school wasn't teaching me shit, but the streets.
Yeah.
The whole school was the street.
Well, you off in the SWAT, man. Ain't no but a bunch of hustlers over there in that motherfucker at Thera, bro.
You got Ben Hill, you got Kimberly Cole, you got King Ridge, you got goddamn the Low Drive,
Murder
you got
Court.
Deerfield,
you got Creekside,
you got
Stanton Road.
You got Oakland City. It's just broke the whole Campbellton Road at this school. And at this age, I just happened to be at the age where 15 to 16 years old and 14 years old niggas was dope boys. This where the terminology of the dope boy came from.
Yeah.
Cause we was still in school and we were little boys, but yet we was on the corner selling dope. So they would have turned the dope boys. They were young niggas selling dope.
Yeah.
That's where it come from. So I met a bunch of these niggas though while I was starting school, 9th grade. No, they were really selling. No, they were selling dope. I ain't never sold them. And I did no street shit.
Yeah.
I was getting dropped out by my mama every goddamn well. But I got to the high school and I took a piece of that shit to school. Showed him my homeboy and gave it to him. He said, "You gonna bring my money tomorrow?" I get back to school the next day, that nigga bring me about $2.75. He say, "Do I got some more?" In my head, I'm like, shh. And by this time though, I got Back in the day, they had this bottle called I Can't Believe It Ain't Bottle. And it was a brown little thing like this, a little tub of bottle.
Yeah.
Man, I had that motherfucker full to the top. And there were pieces of goddamn what I thought was peanut butter, but I found out it's crack cocaine. So every day I'm just, making it. I ain't telling nobody where it coming from. But I'm taking a piece of this shit to school every day. And we talking about into school, 9th grade. Yeah, I'm in there, high school, running this bitch like it's a real trap. He find out, then my next partners find out, next partners find out, and everything, I'm serving about 5, 6 niggas in the school every morning I go to school. They beeping me, beep, 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 call them up, shit, bring me. So I'm serving niggas in the school, nowhere else. Not in no street. I go to school to serve a nigga.
Yeah.
That's what I did that. I promise.
Damn, fine.
Yeah.
The introduction, man. So what brought you into the music?
I've been wanting to do music.
You were doing music at there? You fucking with
No, like I say, once I found that dope, eventually my mom and my dad found out I'm stealing that dope.
Okay, yeah, let's go to that. They
found out I was stealing that dope. I fucked around to take something to school one day, but I hadn't gotten to the sax part where you really standing into the trap and all that now.
Yeah.
So I get there and sell everybody some shit and I couldn't find my sax. I just didn't know it. Like I done lost it in the school somewhere. It is what it is. I get out of school once again. My mom and my dad dropped me off at school every day. School lived the trap. I leave that and go trap on the corner and make it back to school, get in the car and go on. Real tough job trying to sell dope that. Real tough job. I fuck around and get in the truck. My dad looking stupid, real suspicious, real fucked up. I know it. He reached in his door and pulled my bomb out and set it in the middle console. We was in the Chevy truck, so at the driver's seat, the middle console, and the passenger seat. He sat that bitch on the console. Right then and there, gave me the business about that shit. Gave me the business about how I had to fuck this business up and how I was interrupting shit and just gave it to me.
Dang.
But at this time, I had about $15,000 put up. And it really didn't even matter. I was in it and I did what I was gonna do, did what I'm doing, did how I going. Got my ass tore out the frame by that shit.
But Mr. Harris wasn't playing.
But the ad whooping me let me know 2 things. Let me know I was dead ass wrong, and let me know it was time to get the fuck on. Cause I wasn't getting another ass whooping like that a day in my motherfucking life. He was always for the bad whooping. No more of that shit right there. That was the straw. And I knew I was wrong and deserved it, but at this time, it is what it is.
Did you go off on your own at that point, or?
I left. I called myself running away the next day.
Man, that was an ass whooping, brother.
I called myself running away the next day. And then I got brought back home. My stupid ass with my mama best friend out. You got a goddamn lady who house you go to, y'all family clothes. Her cheer like my cousin. I call her my cousin. She let her do whatever, stay out all times of night, so she was the cool one.
Yeah.
I go to Miss Jackie house. Tell me, Jackie, I ain't going home to stay with you. She say, okay, that's cool with me. I can imagine when I went out the door, she got on the phone, girl, little Richard over here, you don't call himself running away from your house. Come get it. Come get it, motherfucking ass. Yeah, she come get me, take me home. But that night she gave me an ultimatum. My mama did, and my dad. They told me, say, get you some bags, get what the fuck you gonna get up out of our house. What you take up out of here is what's yours. He said, if you can't take it, then it don't belong to you. I called myself packing that shit up, didn't know where the fuck I was going. I called my auntie. She said, yeah, you can come over here and stay. Which they just looked at it as son, I think that was son there.
Yeah.
But that when I got into the streets, and that when I found music too, because I always wanted to rap. But when I was young and I was out here doing and moving around with grown niggas, Sam, nigga like Mr. Big Time, the boy Tom, I met all these niggas just in the streets.
Yeah.
We were so young, and me and my partner, we were so young, we were probably the youngest niggas doing it over there in Oakland City, so they were fucking with them.
Yeah.
Niggas were just seeing it. And it just happened so just, I tell you nigga, they were all the robbers and shit, like all the robbers and all the grime ass niggas was the niggas that cleaned us, and I guess cause we were just we were young niggas real out here. Like, we were real out here taking care of ourselves. No mama, no supervision. No, we doing everything. Hanging with the young niggas doing everything they doing.
Yeah.
We throwing parties at our house like me and Black Boy were hell. Me and Dion were hell.
Man, shout out to Dion. That's my nigga right there, bro.
Me and Dion were hell. That's some young nigga, man.
Shout out to Dion,
Me
man.
and Black Boy were hell.
But see, that one thing I like about the OG back in the day, Fi. They took young niggas up on their wings and showed them the weight, bro.
They gave it to, they used to give to her,
Yeah.
like, the real, like, niggas will say what they want about a nigga from them, son. But
Yeah.
we was some young niggas, 14, 15, 16 years old, like that by ourselves. No leadership, no guidance. We just doing what we think is possible and making money the way we had to.
Yeah.
But these niggas will see us, and no matter how wrong they were doing that, who they were, niggas used to be intimidated by the niggas me and Black. Used to be over there laughing and kikiing with, talking shit. Niggas wouldn't even dare speak to them.
Mm-hmm.
They were scared of them. They were fear niggas.
Yeah. Yeah.
But if we were little bro to them.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's a lot of respect, man.
Yeah, so that when I started seeing the music could go though.
Yeah. So at that point, while you hanging, with all the older G's and stuff like that, you find music.
Find music, start trying to meet some bass niggas named K Chill and Tetris. They try to sign me, take me around, Shy-D this, that, and another. Woo.
And they were doing bass music at the time?
Yeah, they were doing bass music. Nigga named K Chill and a nigga named Tetris.
Okay.
They had some songs. They used to be around King Edward J and Shy-D and.
Shout out to them, man. Them
Yeah,
some
you
amazing
be
players
around all
right
these niggas. They had some kind of bass. I can't even remember, but they used to do the chitlin circuit with the ass shaking music.
Mm-hmm.
And I used to go with their ass a lot of places, but I still by myself, me and Black, just in the street.
Did you record bass music?
I tried them to record a couple. I think I recorded one song with them that I never even heard because it was the way it was recorded back then.
Yeah.
It wasn't Pro Tools.
Yeah. Analog.
Yeah, Pro Tools didn't exist back then.
Nah.
So it wasn't no just, you could just record this shit and burn it and get it on CD.
Bro.
It didn't happen like that. So I recorded it, but I don't remember where it went. Didn't see the vocals. It was different. I ain't ever worried about it.
It'd be like that. That shit probably on the cassette tape somewhere.
Yeah, but it didn't ever happen though. Didn't happen.
Yeah.
So of course I go back to the street. But my uncle never have a little bank robbery fade. I get caught up in some dumb shit fucking
Tell
with
us
him.
about that shit, bro.
Man, the nigga just was doing it, and I thought it was a joke until I started hanging with him. And every morning they'll go in there, they'll do one or two, cause they can count their money. I knew they were telling the truth. Never went with them, but I knew they were telling the truth, cause they'll come back with them rats.
Yeah.
They come back with them rats. Go right downtown, just go shopping, go get something. I was a young nigga, didn't never want no haircut. Be fresh as a motherfucker. Fresh as a motherfucker. I ain't got no haircut. I was one of the first nappy hair little nigga around here.
Yeah.
That shit, they get caught up for that. Boom. Take me back to the streets.
Damn.
I go back to the street. But by this time, I done left Oakland City. Now I'm on the west side. I'm on the west side because I know niggas over here too, but I done been in Oakland City the whole time.
Yeah.
But niggas started getting killed, and I felt death getting close to my step. And I was just like, nah, I'm finna leave from over here.
Do you feel like the west side was a safe haven?
At the time, because I really was a Oakland City nigga.
Yeah.
But it was a safe haven because this is where my mama stayed, and I never did what I was doing over in Oakland City.
Yeah.
I wasn't doing over here. I just knew people over here as my friends when I'm at home at my mama's house outside. But this whole time I done been away from this shit. I done been away from this shit since 14.
Yeah.
So now I'm back over here, goddamn 19, 20. I ain't been back over here not now time. I done been to Kimberly Code. I done been goddamn Oakland City. Kimberly Code, Oakland City, Four Seasons, Tedwood.
But that's amazing hood, boy.
Just moving, just going wherever we went. That's where we went, man. And I always got down in each one of these motherfuckers. I was a young nigga, so it wasn't like I was taking over a nigga trap. I was just doing my piece or whatever I was doing. But niggas didn't fuck with me as I always got down all up.
That's the movement. So after you move back to the west side, and after the dealing with your partner them with Shy-D them,
I had to learn the streets all over on the whole nother side of town. So after I did that, it wasn't going so well. So I went to working with my grandma, doing the plastering and the stucco shit.
Yeah.
So one day I fuck around and we get in our work and we go to a pawn shop. And when we go to a pawn shop, I remember seeing the beat machine that I had untouched. The only beat machine I had untouched. It was a rolling DR5.
Woo, that rolling DR5.
He still
I
got
remember
it too.
that. You think I don't want to fuck about? That shit crazy, bro.
I got it at the house. I bought this motherfucker probably about 99.
Fine, let me tell you something about that drum machine, bro. I was a young nigga and I could not afford that motherfucker, bro. So, but I think one summer, nigga, I worked up enough money to go buy that motherfucker, bro. I really wanted that drum machine. And goddamn, I ended up spending my money on school clothes and shit. But I remember that drum machine, boy. I raised hell that whole summer trying to get that money up for that fucking drum machine, bro. But go ahead, though, man. Tell your story, man.
I was working, like I said, so I was out of my element. Now every day I gotta wake up and go to work with my grandma and them every day. They working the shit out of nigga ass. They working the shit out of nigga ass for peanuts too, I admit. Not then fuck that your grandson shit.
Yeah.
Now y'all don't know this big and y'all gotta start at the bottom. Working the nigga for peanut. But I see this goddamn beat machine in that pawn shop and I say, man, I gotta come back and get this bitch. I go to work with my grandmama and them, I got them.
How much that motherfucker was, $5?
That bitch was like $150 at the pawn shop. I went back with the $150 though and went on and got that motherfucker.
Uh-huh.
That bitch didn't come in there but the cord and the machine. Not a bag, not a box, not no paperwork, not nothing on that bitch. That bitch had nothing on it, man. Not nothing, just the cord to cut it on and the machine. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. And I one clue what to do with it, bitch.
You just looking at this motherfucker.
Some kind of way I go down to my mama baby and plug it up to her stereo. She always had a sound system that my dad left over there. They separated by that moment.
Yeah.
So I'm downstairs in the house, speakers all over that bitch making beat. I get my young niggas to come on from around there who I done met, my homeboys on the west side who I know they come down there and kick it with me, smoking blunts, shit, listening to beat. One day one of them niggas say, yeah, what's up? Hey, boy, my cousin wants some beats. I'm like, shit, I got some shit. Where y'all at? You're like, but we finna come get you. I said, all right, boom. They come and get me.
Uh-huh.
Intros, goddamn, ONDECK King B. His cousin was B.
Damn.
B wanted some beats. He had just bought some studio equipment.
Shout out to B, man.
They ran
ONDECK B.
At this time, it like 2000, 2001. One of them.
Mm-hmm.
So I meet B. He wants some beats. He got goddamn a computer, a keyboard, about a $3,500 keyboard. He got a bunch of programs on the computer. He loaded. But he can't get this shit to do motherfucking thing.
Cause be a street nigga, don't know shit.
He just done bought it from a nigga. He lost on this shit. So I say, shit. He say, well, Shawty, what you make the beats on? I had my shit in a book bag wrapped up in a t-shirt. I pulled this shit out and take it out the t-shirt and say, boy, this right here. That nigga look at me and say, nigga, beats in that little bit ass box. I'm like, man, I got them bangles in this bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Shit went with them bangers with me too at that time. Shit, I had them motherfuckers in there, but we didn't know how to get them out.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, damn, I had a couple jacks in my shit. By that time, I had to learn I needed jacks to get the sound out.
Yeah, to get the sound, yeah.
So I brought my jack with me. We plugged them up in the shit that he had called the M-Bar. First of all, we still don't know nothing about the Pro Tools shit. We lost.
Uh-huh.
He bought the equipment for his brother, Wayne, who used to be with Rocco. And
Shout out
they
Wayne.
doing their thing.
Shout out Wayne, man.
He would say Rocco told him to buy some equipment. They could do that shit they sell. You know, y'all don't need me, nigga. Go buy y'all own shit. So they I beat with equipment.
Yeah.
But Wayne knew a little something about it. We knew to plug this shit from the out of my machine, and it needed to go in something. And we found out how to plug it in there. Went in there and got Wayne. Wayne showed us how to goddamn record and change mic line. Soon later we had that music going now. Me and B were like, oh shit.
Yeah, working with some.
Oh yeah. We got this shit coming out the speaker. We got it going in the Pro Tools bullshit. Oh, we up. Now we gotta figure out how to get some words on this bitch. And fuck a rapper, cause we here to do this shit.
Yeah.
We the motherfucking rapper. We sitting there, bitch, learn how to get some goddamn mic on that bitch. We go to rapper. They just the first day though.
Hey, hold on, before you go any further on that shit, this the studio up on Main Street, right? Was this or this was before that?
This was the beat 'em had a situation.
Okay.
Beat 'em had a little situation up the hill, you know, ducked off on the dead end, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it was a little situation that he had going, you know, a homegrown business of a sort.
Yeah.
And he had the studio equipment in the back room where I met him at. And he just had that going, you know.
So that way y'all posted up in.
Yeah, but I met him on music. I met B on 100% music. I met him on nothing else, no matter what, nobody I knew nothing. I just thought he was a nigga had studio equipment. Like shit, the nigga believe it, said I believe it. Let's do this shit.
Yeah.
So the nigga fucked around and tried to pay me for them beats. I needed that money too, B. I needed that money, but I didn't want to do that. Cause I can make these beats every day, all day.
Yeah.
I own a beat machine. He could record vocals and the beat on top of one thing. I didn't have that. So I told him, shh, no, I don't want no money. I said, shit, let me come up here every day and fuck with the equipment with you.
Probably the best move you made, Fi.
He say, shit, that what's up, Shawty? He say, Shawty, you can take this shit home. I'm like, nah. At the time, I stayed at F3 and Coat with this bitch, and me and the girl used to be goddamn left and right in each other. I'm like, nah, I can't take this shit home. She gonna slam this shit out, bro.
Come out on the balcony and throw that motherfucker down the balcony.
I'm like, nah, I can't do that, bro. I said, I can't do that. He say, when shit out, you come up here when you want to and fuck with this shit.
Yeah.
So at the time, man, know it could, and then, but then every time I went up there, them niggas faithfully let me in. I come in there and just go to fucking with the shit. Then, of course, later on, we got more programs. We got reasons. I learned how to make reasons. Now we got a keyboard. I learned how to tap in a couple keys on the keyboard. I know how to start a session on Pro Tools. So this to grow. We done grow now. We probably about 2-3 months in now. But then B say, fuck that, nigga. We had to get that bitch up out of here. And we got it up out of here. He got the house next to the situation. He got hit. What he did was separated the small shit from the other shit that's supporting the small shit.
Yeah.
I'm just with him on some music shit, man. They just all music. Me, I ain't asking no question about how I been done, none of that bullshit. I'm just going with what we doing.
Yeah.
So we building. So later on, we started thinking of a name to come up with this shit. We couldn't come up with no name. We came with a couple names. It wasn't it, though. I can't even remember a name that we eventually said. To Blue come over there, the boy Westside Blue.
Shout out to Westside Blue, man.
Blue pull up. And Blue got that gas. And while he talking to B, he hit B with some shit like, oh yeah, nigga, that shit on deck. Oh, I got it on deck right motherfucking now. Boy, it's ill. Yeah, woo. And that shit sparked B. When it sparked B, was like, nigga, that's it.
Yeah.
Oh, nigga. Nigga, we on deck.
We on deck.
We on deck. We ain't come out, but we stayed right there. That's what it was from then down on. We were on deck. And we just growed with the name. But then I remember right before everything took place, I remember at that same house, one thing that really, a faithful point that gave me total faith in the shit. That I could really remember, man. We were right there. We had some small ass computer speakers we had been using that whole time. They were just the smallest speakers, and we were just sick of it. Like, we couldn't get the sound out of these motherfuckers. And we were just sitting there talking about some speaker. So we had been talking about a speaker probably about an hour and a half, 2 hours. Like, we were just talking about it. Like, damn, but where we can get a speaker from? Damn. Out of nowhere. Who the hell if I get the door? Man, what's up? But y'all don't need no speaker?
What?
Look at me. I'm like, what the fuck?
That the trap me, bro.
I said, what the fuck? I swear to God, I can't make this up. We look outside, and it was the, back in the day, everybody had the rental center radio with them big ass speakers. And the man didn't have nothing but the speakers. He didn't have nothing else of the radio, but he had the speakers.
Damn, man. That was God right there, bro. Look at that. This shit fell right in y'all lap, bro.
Pulled right up that same day.
Damn.
But that would let me know, like, you gotta be in the right place.
You gotta be in the right place, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Later on, I find out about all the other escapades of the ONDECK goddamn organizations. You know what I'm saying? It come fully to light, you know what I'm saying? And I just so happened at this point, I done got close to B.
Yeah.
And it become more than just what we were doing. It became my brother. And we just went to building. We had the same beliefs. Come to find out we know some of the same people. We was around and we been around each other for the longer, but we never even had no bump heads.
That's one thing about the city, bro. Like, homegrown niggas know, like, the shit run full circle, bro. Like, we know everybody that, you know what I'm saying, it's crazy how we just all connect in the city. If you originally from the A, if you're a native from Atlanta, bro, you connect with other motherfuckers. You know folks. You know what I'm saying? That's how that shit be, fi.
So what we always did though, when we went to build on deck and we hadn't learned most of the shit we need to know to just get a song done. We know how to get a song done now. Like they like fuck it, nigga. Like fuck it. We got a studio now. We on deck. By that time, he done bought a van, put a stick on that side of that bitch. Nigga done bought a cargo van and put some stickers on the side of that bitch. We done came with the logo and everything. So now we in the cargo van riding around this bitch beating every day. With the on deck stickers. So now we done on deck, boy. That on deck. Oh yeah, that on deck right there. Yeah, on deck. So niggas started making it around. A franchise went. D4L went. D4L went again. Franchise came back one more goddamn play. But these niggas, we bumping into them. You know, we dabbing hands and at the pool. Like Yola went. We just heard him tell we ready to fuck with up. And then we were like, nah, boy, you doing your thing. Boy, just keep going. You almost there. Next thing you know, he go, I just don't give a fuck. We like, man, everybody going.
That shit came out so stupid,
So
boy.
next thing you know, we meet the shop boy. Which they used to always come to B and sell them shit. They might come to B. They came to sold B some 4-wheeler one time. About 4. They came to sold B about 5 4-wheeler, about 2 of them big motherfuckers, about 3 baby 4-wheeler. He done bought all these motherfuckers. He get on them bitches, ride them motherfuckers, ride them bitches. He probably about 45 minutes, 30 minutes into riding a 4-wheeler. He come on the top of the hill and hit the curve.
Ooh.
Fly about that bitch.
I already know. The 4-wheelers ain't no hoe, boy.
The man get out the ground and say, hey boy, I got some 4-wheelers over here to sell, boy. Come get these motherfuckers now. Go get these bitches now, boy. These bitches gonna kill somebody. Probably about a couple days later, Booger had it, but boy, cousin had a wreck on one.
Man.
He had a wreck on one, but B ain't getting it. But shit was just coming to him. But that's how we originally met the shop boy.
Yeah.
So then they come back and they go to saying how they rap.
How many the shop boy was? Cause
First of all, it's about a third of them.
It's a lot of them.
Let's clear that first of all. It's about a third of these niggas, man. Don't, it was third on, but even when it was third on, 15 on come to the studio, only 5 on were trying to rap.
Yeah.
B.A., Smurf, Meaning, Fat. Then later on, come She.
Yeah.
Okay, boom. So they rapping, we in there goddamn doing our thing. By that time, goddamn B done got right on some more stuff. I think somebody he done took it down or some shit. so the other shit done went on another way. And they up there playing and they're trying to rap and I'm trying to record, but they playing. And bro just fed up. He paying. He coming up out what he doing. But now he back in a whole nother mode cause shit done got down. Went up a couple notches. Shit done turned up a couple notches for him. Numbers done circulated around it. You know what I'm saying? So he was like, y'all take that rapping shit somewhere else. Leave that alone right now. That ain't what going on right now. I got too much going on right here, right now. For what this is and what that is. Man, shit, separated from that rap shit for a minute. But we was still going to the pool pallet, and everybody was still at the pallet.
Yeah.
I see him outside of the pool pallet. I'm sitting on the patio, and I say, he said, "Boy, we almost there. Don't worry about it." I'm gonna talk to him. I'm gonna get the studio shit going back right. Don't worry about it. Just give me a minute. I'm gonna talk to him. I'm working out. All right, 5 years. I say, yeah, just give me a minute. I'm gonna get it back right, so I get it back right where they come on though. He still get this shit. He got some more shit going on there at this time, so he focused just somewhere else. Fuck around and tap out some shit. They come up with that I'ma ride on a nigga, stun on a nigga, shine on a nigga, I'ma flex on a nigga, come up with that beat. Boom, I made the beat. They come up with who recorded it.
Wow, that when I met y'all right there, bro. At that point.
That
when I met y'all with that.
At that point. We done recorded a bunch of songs, but ain't none of them did shit.
That one right there, though.
They ran that bitch up to the pool pallet. At that time, T-Rock up there spinning songs. You know, he gonna spin his shit. For a 20, he'll 50, he gonna spin it though.
Yeah.
And if it hard, he gonna keep that bitch in rotation.
Shout out to T-Rock, man. He
Yeah,
broke a
fuck
lot of
yeah.
people over there on the west side.
We take the I Get Money to the club. They go to feed into this shit. It won. That bitch the hood hit we need to get the real recognition on some more shit.
Mm-hmm.
That bitch gone. We blowing out that bitch. Blowing on that bitch. Blowing out that bitch. We done did about one. We meet you, Gino.
Mm-hmm.
We go to get an album cover made.
Bruh, that shit started. It was starting to move, bro.
One CD go through shit. We focused on the network. Let's build another one.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, we picking different niggas out the shop boy crew. All right, let's get Big Greg. Let's build Big Greg a CD.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, fuck if I build you a CD. You build me a CD.
I think I did a cover for everybody in the count,
You
goddamn.
doing covers for everybody.
You, Wayne.
Cause we went to looking at how
Greg.
Master P shit used to be. Yeah, Master P, you look at that No Limit cover, you gonna turn it on the back and he got everybody shit that coming. So we like, fuck it, just shoot cover. We gonna run it like this. Shit, well, listen, but we had about 3 Shop Boy songs. At that time, we done did enough. They making a little noise. And I never forget, they felt like, at that time, the game had done started to on.
Mm-hmm.
Which I can believe any and everybody done. I believe B done. I believe at that moment B felt like that he done invested all the goddamn money.
He was looking for a return, bro.
He dressing the uniforms out and everything every weekend, paying for 20, 30 nigga to get in the club. He coming off his goddamn woo. But it just wasn't coming in like that. It wasn't not on no music shit. That ain't it. You know what I'm saying? We straight. We looking good. We fly. They fucking with them, but now just wait. It coming. So they felt like it just wasn't doing what they wanted to do. So they left.
Yeah.
Shop Boy left. They left. They were gone by 2 more. They were just gone. It wasn't no hard thing.
So they felt like since there ain't no money coming in,
it wasn't no growth.
Really
They felt it wasn't to them. It wasn't. The growth wasn't there.
Yeah, them little niggas had their own little business too though. They were goddamn
Yeah,
breaking out cars.
stealing help other people. Shop Boys Incorporated.
Yeah.
SHOP, stealing help other people. It's been there for a long time. We just didn't let the world know that.
Yeah.
What we got, where we went. But everybody was just doing their own thing. It's about 2 months later.
Mm-hmm.
They come back and, nigga go to expressing how they felt about this shit and what it was.
Yeah.
But they come back 2 people short.
Mm.
And so now it ain't nothing but she, meaning, and fact. Just she, meaning, and fact.
Damn.
So I done heard plenty of stories from right here.
Mm-hmm.
That, it's pieces and it's different pieces. But what I remember was, D-Boy came back. And when they came back, it was just them. So at that time, me and B still were doing our ONDECK thing, running around, going to different clubs in the Central Station, did that. I remember taking them to the Central Station with her for the very first time. And Meanie do what he been doing. Meanie had a thing to where he'll hear somebody say something on some music, and he'll incorporate his own shit in it. Oh boy, listen if I'm like, yeah, all right, Meanie, yeah. Some song, and I thought it was Gucci Man, one of Gucci Man's songs, and on that part, it's a part Gucci Man say, party like a rock star, fuck like a porn star. Well, to my recollection, could be wrong. Meaning say, oh, I got one. Party like a rock star, party like a rock, party. I'm like, yeah, it's not like that. We push, we going back to the studio, do other songs, do a bunch of other songs, just record another song.
Mm-hmm.
Meaning say, oh no, what about that? Party like a rock, party like a rock. By that time, they got to dance and everything with it. Party like a rock. They got to dance and everything with this shit. So we like, oh man, yeah man, we doing something for the streets, man. Come with something hard, you know what I'm saying? Maybe get gangsters, but ain't nobody on around that bitch, no gangsters.
Mm-hmm.
We bidding them in by more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We ain't just around that bitch. We ain't no pistol slinger, we ain't on the gangster part of like, we bidding them in, everybody will bid in person. So goddamn. My cousin. Cause we looked over the part like a rock star. Kept recording songs, but never came a rock star in a 2 month span.
Mm-hmm.
My cousin was rapping at the time. And just so happened my cousin was signed to Scooter Braun. But I went with my cousins to a session, just wanted to see what they had going on building their songs. They been rapping, doing this shit a long time, took a lot from him. And we went over to Cracker House. Excuse my language. We went over to a guy house named Pit. Didn't know Pit from a can of paint. He was just the person recording goddamn Core. So Core didn't record. The Pit studio equipment was in the room, but the mic was in the hallway. But he hung the soundproofing on the side and one in the front and putting the mic in the inside of that bitch. But I sat there and looked at they had recorded that song and we went back to our studio later. We got a nice studio at this time too. Yeah, now we on Main Street.
Yeah, now that studio on fire, bro.
Yeah, we got one of the best studios on the west side at this time. You know what I'm saying? Everybody coming to that bitch. We don't even charge for studio time. Let me clear you on it. The whole time
we never
ever charged a nigga for studio time. It was all about
just showing love.
It was all about showing love and just creating, because we learned from everybody. Everybody we learned something from. Yeah. We'll just give it and learn from, because niggas was going hard on their own shit, but they were learning with us. Yeah. So we learned a lot of shit. But anyway, Pit, we come back and play the song. Me, him, and B. My cousin, me, and B. So we go to listen and be like, boy, we need to meet. And then so I did go back and tell Scooter Braun, like, what we got going on the west side. Like, yeah, they shit going over there. We gotta get money, they going. Yeah. Yeah, you know, they got the shop boys. They playing in the pool, always jumping, they doing their thing. So Scooter Braun get me and B in a meeting and say he want us to do the same thing we doing for the shop boy. He want us to do it for my cousin and group. So we sending Pit over there to get our equipment right. So Pit get over there, unplug everything, clean up everything, dust everything off, make it a respectable business studio equipment area. Yeah. Go buy some cord. Go buy like $500 worth of cord. I did not know a cord cost $50 goddamn. That was some blow my motherfucking mind. One cord, but built all that shit. He put it together and told B that was it. But the thing was, he didn't just come do that to build it up. That was his job, because so we had to pay her to do that. And the crack, excuse my language.
Shout out to Pit, man.
Pit, that my dog. That my real dog.
Shout out to Pit, man.
Pit wanted $1,500 to rewire the equipment. Now that you dusted off and you dusted it off and sat there. I'm gonna set this right here. Yeah, I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna put this right here. And then today, yeah, that's how I should go. All right, $1,500. B didn't give a fuck. B didn't give a fuck, but it was just me on the other end, and it wasn't not my dime. It wasn't had shit to do with me. Man. But I'm with this. I'm with you, nigga. Oh, look, this nigga didn't. I just watched him. He didn't do that. He didn't do that. I just watched him, bro. He didn't do that. So B say, well, nah, if I don't do that, I say, when he make beats or something, B. I done seen the man do.
B always see the bigger picture.
I say I don't. Yeah, I say when he make beat, B. He say when shit, if I go get his ass to make a beat or something. So I go in there, my game plan in. Hey man, how we know this shit work? Show us this shit work. Yeah, make a beat or something for us. You know, just make a beat for us. Or something. Yeah. Make a beat or something for us.
Get that he was like, all right.
He was like, all right. He went to tapping on shit, loaded up. He turned around and look at me and say, he look at me and B, and he say, give me a hook. So I ain't no rapping ass nigga, I make beats too, what the fuck you telling me? So I ain't just got no hook just out the top like that. I hear B say, what that hook these niggas been singing for the last goddamn couple goddamn days, man? They keep singing the goddamn hook. Yeah. I say, man, get Mean on the phone. Mean, what that hook you been saying? Oh, you talking about that ROCKSTAR vibe? Yeah. I go singing that bit, party like a rock. Part that like Pete go to dun 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 dun. I mean, I'm gonna call you right back, man. Cause I come in later, Pete still there. Yeah, man, pull up to the studio. We got something going right here. Just pull up. Yeah, this it. Let's do it. Oh, if I didn't sound like yeah, y'all need, man, pull up. Y'all pull up. Hang up the phone. They pull right up. They walk in that motherfucker. They say, oh yeah, this it. They go to goddamn putting that shit together. B don't want to hear this shit. B done left. B like, yeah. Which he really ain't eared it. He ain't eared it. He really ain't, you know, he just glad, okay, yeah, get it cracking. I mean, damn, they might saying, listen, get a man the goddamn money file. I'm finna go. Y'all were gonna record the song. And he recorded the song. Yeah. He recorded the session. So he recorded the song, they record all this shit, they record that shit, they finna late on that night. Everybody just leave that motherfucker. They get a copper, they go to take that bitch to the pool palace, perform that bitch instantly.
I know this shit about to be sideways.
When they perform that motherfucker, I sit in the studio that night though, and I listen to that bitch, and I listen to that bitch, and I listen to that bitch. And what I noticed about the song was that bitch was stupid. Not ooh, that bitch hard stupid, but like
Song was off.
Man, listen to this stupid ass song. But listen how catchy this shit is. But man, it sound like one of them songs that you just hear a motherfucker play on the radio and you be like, man, why the fuck they keep playing this old stupid ass song? I call B, man. Look at man. It's something crazy about this song. It's something about it, B. It's like it's hard, but it ain't hard, but it. You know how you hear them songs on the radio and they just be playing them up. You be like, man, why the fuck they keep playing? I took the song like the song I was gonna clean my room because I got high.
Boy.
That was the vibe it gave me.
Yeah,
Not I wasn't eventually all the way in tune to it, but the vibe it got was like, why the fuck they keep playing that goddamn song? It was catchy as fuck. Yeah.
Catchy as hell, bro.
I felt that on the song. The next day I come down to the studio, B in that big B. B say, oh. B look at me, B say. I'm like, what the? I'm like, here, right? Boy, fine. This bitch, Jerry, what you said it is, boy. I say, you like that bitch, huh? He say, yeah, we called their ass down now. We record that bitch, yo. They took that bitch to the pool palace that night. So now they the second time we done record this song. We record that bitch, they go to the pool palace go to reacting to it. We go to perform that bitch at different clubs. We noticing people reactions to the song.
Yeah.
And it ain't we going to perform that bitch no way and like we going, party like alright. It ain't this. We go perform a song and when you look in the crowd, everybody got this look like.
Like, what the fuck is that? Something new, bro.
And we standing on the stage and I'm seeing this shit, looking all up. Niggas ain't moving, they ain't talking when this bitch being performed, and it just in my head is no man, fucking with this shit. But in actuality is they trying to figure this shit out. Why is it that they liking this shit?
Exactly.
This shit talking about party like a rock, party like that. Why the fuck I'm liking this shit? But it was the beat. It was a hard ass beat.
And we just coming off Snap at that time. Like Snap was the shit during that time. Snap
It
music.
wasn't nothing else. We didn't discover all these parts till later down. But they hear that bit, and no niggas was just getting stuck on it. It was zombifying folk. That's what it was doing. It was putting people in a trance on that song. B Brother was on that song.
Wank was on that song?
Wank was on that song.
Man, I don't remember Wank on that thing.
Yeah, Wank was on that song. But B was very professional. And what we thought was the industry was what we thought was the industry. And it was about doing shit the right way.
Yeah.
It's a real business. These folks ain't gonna fuck with us. They catch us slipping or playing. Let's tighten this bitch up. Plug this bitch too motherfucking long. We had 3 16s on that motherfucker.
Oh boy.
It was 3 16s on that motherfucker. B say, hold up. Let's change the verses, cause y'all ain't rapping about nothing about no ROCKSTAR shit. Let's change the verses. We're gonna tell you Wank out the song. And we're gonna fuck around and shorten the verses to 8s. And we're gonna start it with a hook, and we're gonna end it with a hook. So that'll stretch it out a little bit longer. Record that motherfucker over. But then when Pitt come over there, and what Pitt did when he recorded the song, he took it home and worked on it a little bit more and put it on his MySpace. And Pitt come over there with the numbers. Pitt say, goddamn, he took that bit home and put it on the MySpace. He say, we put it on the MySpace a bit there, probably like a quick little 1,000.
Ooh, 1,000 on MySpace was good, nigga.
1,000. He say, but after he did the 1,000, he said he turned around, that motherfucker was like goddamn 2,500, 2,700.
Oh, that shit was taking off.
He turned it around again, that motherfucker was like 7,500. We talking about MySpace, goddamn.
MySpace numbers,
yeah, this ain't Spotify.
This ain't Instagram.
Streams don't even exist at that moment.
Exactly, bro.
Streams didn't exist. So it was just MySpace, nigga playing that bitch on here, MySpace. He went to 75, he come down there. But I tell you, Pitt, listen, Pitt knew the industry. Pitt hadn't been around industry professionals and real people. Pitt come down there and telling us about the song, but why he telling us about the song? And I didn't know this, I didn't pay attention, shit happened to you, but then later on, you remember what happened.
Yeah.
Pit reached in the bag and pulled the split sheet up out the bag. He pulled that bitch out instantly. Like, look at it, the split sheet. This and it, this and it, this and it, this and it. So that shit get filled out, poo. So that Pit like, but look here. Okay, that's it. That's handled. What we need to do is re-record this motherfucker one more time. One more time, we need to record this motherfucker over again. So then we go build that bitch up. Then we B get in there and get involved. Comin the one saying it hard enough, so B started saying it. While B in the boo, B at the yeah. Out of nowhere. We go to listen to that bit, we sitting out there. Somebody walk in the studio and say, Cowabunga, totally dude.
That was Nick, wasn't it?
I think it was, dude. Out of nowhere, it just happened out of nowhere.
Nick like that, man. Shout out to boy Nick.
Nick say, Cowabunga, totally dude. B say, boy, hold up, record this shit, fine. I go in there, he go in the booth and totally dude. Put the little swag on the shit, come up that bitch, and you can tell he in there trying some shit, cause as soon as he hit this shit, he come up out that motherfucker like, yeah man, move out, wake up out there, that's how that bitch supposed to sound, ooh. Like shit, nigga, I know who I am, but this is who I am on that goddamn song. Put the carrots on that bitch, they missed it. Pit went to messing with it. It still wasn't right for Pit sound. He was like, still could be a bigger sound.
Yeah.
So we finna go to Pad Work and record that shit. And I think the session cost $1,500 for an overnight session at Pad Work.
Ooh, Kurt.
Yeah.
What's happening, Kurt?
The after hour special, $1,500. And I think they were like 4 hours, 3-4 hours or something. $1,500. Pit look at our equipment and say, well, y'all got everything for real. Me and B-Dog be collecting nigga studio. We done bought nigga studio, killed their piece, sold nigga they studio back. Like, little boy, we got you. But y'all don't get no studio. Yeah, boy, this your shit, the pink shit with the, oh yeah, we got it over here, but we just paid nigga $1,500 for it, boy, bring the money. Nick come buy that studio equipment back and I look at the keyboard and be like, B, we need this. All right, well, if I take that in another room, cause the nigga on the way, yeah, I take that bitch in another room, still get our money back. You got everything else back. We saved it, but we need that P right here.
Yeah.
We got piece of equipment all over. So Pit said, we got everything we need. We just need one piece of equipment. And the piece of equipment that he looked up that we needed, it costed us $1,500 to buy that piece of equipment. We went and bought that equipment, came back, hooked it up at the studio and recorded part like a rock star for the last time. Pit left that motherfucker, had everything he needed. Took that bit to Billy Humes. Billy Humes is a professional master of guitar player out there. Billy Humes played the guitar and mixed that motherfucker probably about 4 or 5 times.
Well, he did a good ass mix on that bitch.
Brought that bit back though. We had a CD burner that B had them bought from somebody. Had them bought us a 10 CD burner. And had them brought us a wall full of CD. We had CDs on the hill. I'm talking about the jewel case, the hard cases, not the plastic.
Yeah.
We had the hard cases and just boxes and boxes of CDs, just a bunch of shit. And we had the burner. Man, we burn that shit up out the computer, man. Call Gino to get up to make an album cover. We all gonna put these nigga face on it and B say, nah. They just make a cover.
Yeah.
Him and Gino designed that score with the guitar coming out the back of that motherfucker. We print on goddamn, I think it was 5,000 slots.
5,000.
Man, we give him that bitch and go goddamn print them CDs. But we ain't print on the CD. What we did, we'll get a Sharpie and just write shot boy. Let it be shot boy. Pour like a rock star. We got so fast B with it, tell the nigga, man, look at my sign your autograph, boy. That bitch gonna be worse later. They gonna sign their name on the CD, man.
That nigga wasn't live, B. That nigga wasn't live, pal.
We'll fuck around. We burnt all these CDs. We just burn the CD. Probably do 1,000 a day. Just burn the CD and buy the 10s. Buy the 10s. Loading them bitches all writing on them.
And let me take y'all the time frame. I don't mean to cut y'all off, but the time frame now on this shit is crazy because niggas don't break in the fourth quarter in this music industry. But these niggas did it, bro. It was like the fourth quarter, this shit going in the fourth quarter of 2007 or 6?
And shit was like, that shit was like December 2006.
Yes.
It had to be
Fourth
like
quarter,
2006, because 2007 we was signed. That's when the world got a dose of this shit.
Yeah. Fourth quarter.
So by that time, I know the song done goddamn started growing legs on his own. We don't know how the fuck it's happening.
That shit just going.
We don't know how it's happening. It's spread like wildfire. It's here, it's there. People asking about them. Motherfuckers, at this time, people done start popping up at the studio asking about them. Niggas calling B, we booking shows, don't know nothing about none of this shit. We just doing shit like, man, it is what it is. But then shit started getting serious. The calls started getting bigger to be. People started calling more for shows. So we started adding, I think B would add 2,000 on each goddamn, every 2 weeks. He would add 2,000 just on it.
Dang.
Then I remember Jim Jones called us and flew all of down there. Flew all of to New York. Jim Jones.
Shout out to Jimmy Jones.
Him by himself. And Jim flew her down there. We kidded with Jim. He was telling her, asking her what we want to do. We new to this shit. We don't know shit. So we really don't know. Then y'all want to do it independent like this, but if y'all want to do it this way, come on over here and fuck with me. I can get you this over here on Koch. You feel what I'm saying? But shit, I ain't trying to fuck. I just want to see where y'all nigga head that I fought with the song. Did a song with her. That when you let her know about the Baller song too.
Yeah.
Then when I found out franchise was on Baller, you be like, yeah, man, I had some a lot of niggas up there fucking with. I can't remember what happened, and I ain't gonna say it was nothing bad or nothing good, but some kind of way franchise got took out the Baller song.
Damn.
They was on Baller, ballin'.
That shit was a hot ass song too.
When you think about it, Jill Jones say, so I lean with it, rock with it, take it. So did why? Cause these niggas was on the song. They was on the full song.
Yeah.
Yeah, he took about one and it became his single. But anyway, at the time we riding the coattail of this bitch. It be running and we holding on tight like, oh,
boy, that shit was moving fast. That shit was moving super fast. I'm talking about, nigga, I started getting calls from Universal. They want to know what the fuck was going on out here in Atlanta, bro. At least. Shout out to At least. I don't know if she still work though.
Nah, she passed.
Oh, she passed? Damn, rest in peace, At least. I ain't know that, bro.
She'd be Monte Lipman and right hand lady.
Oh man.
Monte Lipman. But after Jim, that when all the labels went to flying niggas out. Shit, I remember Dave B be like, man, look, man, Atlanta just called me last night. Shout out. I be like, yeah. He be like, look here, man. You know we ain't taking none of this shit from him. I said, man, yeah. He's like, man, I ain't fucking with these folks, man. Until somebody give me what I want. I said, you going to LA? He said, hell yeah, I'm going to LA. I ain't never been to LA though. We can take this trip. We finna take this trip. Yeah, we taking this trip. We ain't gonna sign, but we taking this trip.
Yeah.
But then we found out we had to make ourselves worse.
Yeah.
So we throw the ROCKSTAR part at Figure 8. We throw the ROCKSTAR part at Figure 8. And I tell you, it was epic. Everybody and their mama was in that bitch. That bitch was too epic. But after that party, the phone didn't start ringing. B phone didn't start ringing. And we learned all. Then when B started learning to be in, because once again, we just some nigga don't have equipment. And when B had to go get a lawyer and get goddamn everything, the be in it part of this shit, right? Had to learn that shit quick.
Yeah.
Had to learn it quick. You could have missed little pieces, and a lot of pieces that really could have been missed. It wouldn't have been the way it was, even. You feel me? So shit, we figured that shit out. And then one day we was sitting in that goddamn studio, and I looked in the camera and I could see a limo pull up. I'm like, B, who this? Who you waiting on? He like, B, like, I ain't waiting on nobody. We ain't no just tapping beats out, bullshit. He said, then go see who it is. I go look who it is at the back of the studio. And then Monte Lipman and Avery Lipman. And these were the head niggas on Universal Republic Records. They had no security, they had nobody. It was them in a limo. Just done popped up over here on Hollywood Road at our studio. They hop out that motherfucker with Ace of Spade bottles and red stripe bill. Like they know what's going on. Hey, what's going on today? Fire know my name. Like, hey.
They signed somebody that they fired.
Hey, why hell yeah, that was. They wasn't leaving without it. It was them by themselves. Like, we don't need no million folk. They just done popped up. They walking up beats, leave their ass on hold probably about 30 minutes. Be ignoring the folk about 30 minutes. They keep making beat. Like this beat just way more important than these $1 million these folk finna give up.
Yeah.
But B ain't give a fuck because he still had numbers. So he took their ass in the room. Like goddamn, an old lady come up out that bitch. They pop one of them bottles. B walk back in, walk their ass to the car, and come back in that bitch and say, "Fine, we gonna sign to them." I said, "What they doing?" He said, "Man, they gonna let me do whatever the fuck I want to do."
Oh, that's the move right there, man.
I say, "Shit, that what you say? That I go. That what we doing." She went handling the paperwork on that shit. Anything you know, we recorded a part like a ROCKSTAR video. And I never get that. It had to be a Tuesday because the banks ain't open on Monday. So it had to be a Tuesday. We recorded a part like a ROCKSTAR Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, the video. Cause they got there Tuesday, everybody met up and we were kicking it and B put everybody in the on deck van. We with the SunTrust motherfucking bank. That what that chick had, no motherfucking clear. B started everybody account. Everybody got them numbers, man. Them numbers was in there, man, and Shot had them been seeing a couple numbers cause they had them been doing shows, did that and other, but as far as me, that was it. Like, I had to live my whole life and wishing this shit was gonna take place.
Yeah.
It was all a dream. I used to read Word Up magazine. And listen, it really what happened. See, to them, they were just doing some shit. But see, my whole life I always wanted a piece of. I wanted this shit. I was fascinated by it. I'm talking about Run DMC, not Lil Wayne. You did Salt and Pepper. Yeah. Kid and Play.
Hip hop.
Producer Herbert the Love Bug. You feel what I'm saying? Kwame. Tried out Benita Applebone. You feel what I'm saying? Shit like that. I was on that shit. Like, what going on? Dumb Girl Run DMC. Still one of my hardest songs ever.
Who didn't used to go to the store and get a Word Up magazine? Cause I know I went to the store all the time.
Yes, Source, Word Up. It was that. It was that for me. I was just fascinated by the music shit.
Yeah.
Like I say, way before they were letting young niggas in. The first young niggas that was in music got that ABC. ABC, the boys, you know, they was singing though. They weren't rapping, but they was still dressed hip hopish. You know, so I always wanted when it happened. It was an album.
So let me ask you this, Cause I know that the On Deck shit didn't stop with part of like a ROCKSTAR. Later on, y'all had got J.MONEY.
We had part like a ROCKSTAR. ROCKSTAR opened the door for everything.
Boy,
it made people take us serious with music.
It brought people into that futuristic wave. That's what I think ROCKSTAR did. It opened up that futuristic portal, bro.
What happened? ROCKSTAR was stuck on us, and they wouldn't take us serious for nothing but ROCKSTAR. So we've I think the tours or something had done slowed down. We had done closed the studio by that time because we was on tour so much. And BJ had the equipment at his house. So out of nowhere, we over there recording at B house. And we recorded the up through there.
Yeah.
And it had some on you know, Zaytoven with that old crazy ass sound. It brought that alive. But yet they were still doing little tours here and there. So shit was slowing down with the Shot Boy Plug. Just to be a little of what really was going on. Niggas had money now. We talking about the Shot Boy that they used to steal cars. We talking about you the hustle, man. And to certain, when I say us, certain people, when I say hustling, the rap money still ain't never goddamn amounted to what that hustle money was. You feel? That was a whole other caliber of something. But a lot of us were just straight to be not in the streets no more. We went in the street. We ain't had to worry about a net play or a net situation happening or it was a lot happening just woke us up to like, fuck that shit. Nah, we just this done landed in the nigga on. We'll take this right here now. Fuck that. It ain't doing more, but we're safe every day.
We're safe,
We're safe every day and we are accumulating every day, so we'll take this. We'll take this over that. So hell yeah. But closed the studio, did up through there. By the time they come back from the last tour, me and B done found another goddamn studio spot. And it just happened to be the On Deck Mansion House.
Man, on Bolton Road,
On Bolton Road, the On Deck Mansion House. The On Deck Mansion House. We go put a studio in that. We buy the house, walk through that motherfucker, me and BB say, "Fire, I need you to get this studio right, bro." He said, "Boy, don't worry, when the time comes, go." We go to goddamn Pro Audio out here by Buford Highway. We walk in that bitch. We got the house now. Now just time. We ain't got nothing in it. We'll get furniture, all that shit. First thing we worried about the studio. B say, "Look at fire." He said, "Shout out. This it right here, fire. Did the get back. Did the real. We here to build this studio right here, right now." So I was fascinated with the music shit. By that time, I'm reading Sweetwater magazines and shit all the time. So I know, I'm looking at the shit over. We gonna goddamn. You know, told me going that bit like goddamn a kid at Toys R Us. I go to buying shit, did that and another nigga. They go to telling me about plugins. I buy all this shit. This what they sold. And Faye had to make me known then. Shout out to Faye, man. Faye gonna come in.
I ain't heard from my nigga in a minute, bro.
Talk to Faye all the time. One of my biggest.
Tell Faye I said, "What's up, man. Faye? What's up, nigga? You see this shit, bro?"
Yeah, man. So we buying shit at that play though, and I buy auto tunes. I buy auto-tune cause T-Pain using it. I see goddamn Kanye using Wayne. I start fucking with that shit. So let's just get this shit.
Yeah.
Shit kind of cost about $700 just for the software.
Damn.
Just for the software. It wasn't such thing as a cracked version of what they call shit now.
Yeah.
It's a cracked version.
You know, we still software around this motherfucker.
Yeah, but back then when it first came out, you couldn't steal the software
Yeah.
of Pro Tools.
Yeah.
So this would clear that we were the first niggas with this shit because we actually went and bought this shit.
You had to pay for that shit.
We went and paid, yes. You had to have the original shit. You couldn't buy it. And even after we downloaded all the CD, you couldn't put it on another goddamn computer out this CD.
Damn.
How young could you did that only on this CD?
Yeah.
Only on this computer. You couldn't put it on different shit.
Damn.
So now we got the studio, we got auto-tune, we got all this shit. We got Part Like a Rockstar, we got up through that. So now I'm a ball go to get made. But like I say, shot had them slowed down, words were being exchanged, niggas had money, shit was going, you know. Shit was just everywhere. But it was still doing what it was doing though.
Yeah.
And we got a brand new studio, professional state-of-the-art studio. So we down out there doing our thing. Some shit happened, and the lady on Elise told me, one day she told me, she said, "Fi," she said, "I love you and B." She said, "But don't put all y'all eggs in one basket." And that hit us another kind of way, like I say, cause shit was just wild.
Yeah.
All over the place, shit was happening. You know, depressing shit was happening. We were losing family members and shit. So goddamn, we fuck around and go to the cruise. Shot Boy started cruise too though. I forgot about that part. I forgot Pool Pella had to book these boys while we was out of town. And they'll throw the whole Rockstar party.
Damn.
Pat Bankhead out and we ain't there. Folk calling us on the road like, yeah, man, y'all ain't pulling up. But we ain't goddamn New York or Tallahassee or something. We ain't up there. Don't do no goddamn show. That weekend, he wouldn't let us in the Pool Pella without paying.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah. So we walked their ass right down the street to go on cruise. We walked their ass from the Pool Pella straight down the cruise.
Damn.
Killed the Pool Pella incident. Didn't kill it, but Crunk Crucial the fuck up.
Yeah.
Crunk Crucial the fuck up. So then we start we go down there, J.MONEY come down. J.MONEY in rotation.
J.MONEY, man.
We the trappers of the year. That shit rocking, man. B ain't never heard that shit. So we in that bit like, who that is? But the more you listen to this shit, I can hear the whole club singing this shit. Like, why do you hear that ass singing this shit? Shh, we go buy a 3.5 from J.MONEY. The next day,
serving everybody.
The next day, we just go, you know, he had good weed. We go over there, Jerry really to pull up on him, but we might go over there. Him and Parlay, they over there in the studio, they recording the Big Dog song. Holla at J.MONEY, B tell him to pull up on the next day, J.MONEY come out to the studio. J.MONEY and Lee. That was right there what created the futuristic sound.
Yeah.
J Futuristic, J.MONEY,
Yeah.
Good Gashimoli, bow, 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 bow. All that live and in person every day. You hear it on on and off goddamn the audio.
Yeah.
That's what it was. He was him.
Yeah. Absolutely.
And he was going. We went and investing in Jay. Come with Jay, come a lot of other motherfuckers. Schoolboy down there every day.
Yeah.
Future down there every day, Scooter down there every day, all the ranks, Casino, different producers calling my phone, they can't get in touch with Shop or B, calling me on Mar, Beat Monster, K on the track,
Dang.
Spins, goddamn DJ Screaming, Rip down there all the time, just niggas just down there. It's a real hub for music.
Yeah.
Plus one more time, we still ain't never charged a nigga for no studio time still. And we the hottest, but our door open.
Yeah.
We from the west side. We real humble. We ain't want on no superstar shit. We want on no better than the net nigga shit.
See ain't artists out there on that Hollywood shit.
Do that.
Hey, I just had to say that shit, fucker. We had just run in with more Hollywood ass nigga, bro.
We just didn't do that though, cause it was like at the end of the day, at the end of that day, and so many other days when we separate from this shit or come up out this studio, Man, I went back to the corner and hung with my partners that I been hanging up here selling drugs with. And you feel what I'm saying? Now, I get back up there and we get to the same joning and shit. Yeah, I might have to leave tomorrow and go on that tour, but right now, yeah, I'm up here on the block, walking to the store still. I got $20,000 worth of jewelry on. I'm still walking up and down the street with this shit on, diamond. But I was right here where I'm from, right in between Etheridge and goddamn Bankhead.
On High Tower, nigga.
Hey, right here, kicking it. I ain't.
What?
It wasn't anything wrong with it. It's just where I be every day. I been right here.
Mm-hmm.
So we stayed ourselves though. Still hung on Bankhead, then leave Bankhead. I remember nigga used to come to me and tell me, say, yeah, B. But they say they seen B in the Bentley. I used to have to call B. Boy, you bought a Bentley. That nigga say, "Five, what the fuck am I buy a Bentley for?"
Yeah,
nigga, we don't be no motherfucking where Bentleys be. Then shout out to Shot Low. I seen this shit happen. I seen Low buy a Bentley. And when you seen that motherfucker, we like, ooh, fuck.
That shit big as hell on Bankhead.
Low got a Bentley. Then the next day you seen that bitch like, ooh, that motherfucker here clean. Then the third day you see that bitch like, oh, that go Low in the Bentley. Then the fourth, fifth day you see that bitch, you like, oh. Somebody else see it new and they be like, oh, boy, who that in the Bentley? Oh, well, that Low been had that Bentley. Mm-hmm. So it took the depreciation out of how hood niggas really seen it, and that beat taught me about it. Like, nigga, I ain't get no motherfucking Bentley. Yeah. I would've bought a Silverado and put some goddamn Forgiato on that motherfucker. It was killing that Bentley every day of the goddamn week. It was killing that Bentley every day of the week. But shout out Low first got that nigga on Bankhead with that motherfucking Bentley Bottega motherfucker.
Man, shout out to rest in peace, Shot Low.
Yeah, man. So music going on in time, man. It's happening, bro. Jay, what we had going with Jay didn't quite so much take shape how it's supposed to. Mm-hmm. He went somewhere else.
Who put a lot of marketing into J.MONEY though, man, with that shit, bro. A lot of man, B spent a lot of money with me to get posters, flyers.
We turned J.MONEY to J Futuristic.
Yes.
The futuristic sound was invented at ONDECK Mansion House. Mm-hmm. I don't care what nobody said. We need to make this part go viral. Like, listen, the man name is J Futuristic. We did that. Gino printed the first cover up that said goddamn J.MONEY Futuristic or Trap of the Year. It was J.
Yeah.
Futuristic, it was J. And he fed off Pluto with Future.
Shout out to Future, man.
Future was down there every day too. Future to lead that bit, but when it split out with Jay, Future didn't split. They stayed down there. Mm-hmm. So here comes the development of Future. Never supposed to sign ONDECK. Never gonna ever say that. Mm-hmm. Might have been conversations, but it was all buddy. It wasn't nothing there but just buddy shit. And then Future sat down and developed this sound. And the day Future got down, Still Shock get jumping. Mm-hmm. We build Still Shock. I mean, by that time, meaning harmonizing now. The money, I'm about gone at a time of my life. One more time, first nigga with auto-tune. This is why we had it. Just trying shit.
Yeah.
Introduces Faye too.
Yeah.
Faye did all the recording. Faye down there cooking the beats up, making shit. At that time, now we got just Future down there, just working. Till Faye put that same goddamn auto-tune that they use for me now on Future. Now Future on the tune. But he rapping like a motherfucker on there. He got that beat going. Couple more come by. A couple more go by. The B say out there go let Rock in the studio. I go down there, Rock say, "Five, play them songs that Future been recording down there bit." I play the songs. It's probably about a good 20, 30 songs. Play all the songs. Mm-hmm. Rock say, "Yeah, that's it." I say, "Yeah." Alright, I appreciate it. Walk out the door, get the hell on. About a week later, we come to the studio and it's just me and B though. No Faye. I think Shop Boys at this time, we going through another phase with the Shop. Mm-hmm. So no Faye, no Future, no Jay. no Scooter. No Scooter. We just down that bitch, just building songs, doing what we do. So goddamn. About 2 weeks later, Faye pulled back up. Faye say, Say, man, we been down there with Rock at Rock Studio. Say, what's it? Yeah, he just tried to sign me too, but say Future signed and gave Future necklaces some money and did that and other, so Future just signed. He tried to sign me in production, but I told him if I'm gonna sign for that, I might well go up there and sign for B. Cause B let me do whatever the fuck I want to do.
Yeah, and then Rocco we talking about.
Yeah,
Rocco.
then Faye tell me it was like this, so Future went down there and signed the Rock. A couple days later, they put out a couple songs that we hadn't did up there in the studio. But basically that 1,000 mix CD.
Yeah.
That was all come up out on that rock, cause a lot of this shit.
Wow, I ain't even know that right there, bro.
A lot of this shit, a lot of all their first features with niggas, all this shit come up out of there. I remember B gave on Big Bank that stopped playing and stopped playing and stopped playing with me. Just playing. Just bullshit. Faye made the beat and we got down there with Black, Alley, Trouble, Future and
shout out to Alley, man.
all those in the
Trouble,
studio.
man.
And they come up with that song. B get hook, Bank that hook, Bank just go to rap cause Bank had try it out. So he just went to rapping doing that shit. But Future come up out that bit, man. Get with Rock. Go through the motherfucking roof. He go through the roof. By this time though, me and B me and B, but B most of it. B recognize we living out there on that card. Got there too much every day.
Yeah.
Every day we swiping that card all day, every day. we the ONDECK style. We the ONDECK style, included in Brother Wayne.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The silent part is his sister Nikki. Shout out his family.
Nikki.
Yeah, they was the family thing, but
Nikki,
this
man.
it. We the ONDECK style though. But man, be the main. We the active members of this motherfucker. So goddamn, we swiping that card every day. So goddamn, every day we recognize we tear this motherfucker up. Nick and I had to set a limit on this motherfucker.
Nigga had to keep y'all in check, bro.
Nigga don't put a nigga in check on their card, man.
Hey, one thing about Nikki, bro, she down there
listen,
gonna make sure everything's straight, bro.
We down there go from doing what we want to do with their card to goddamn. We had to make certain decisions. Like, hold on, we gonna go to the mall first, and then go get the weed, and then go out to eat. Cause then we gotta wait to 12 till the card reset again.
Budgeting, man.
Yeah, we had to go to budget. Cause we were just doing whatever. We were just doing whatever, man. So that time went by, man. Like I say, the budget got in place to where we started recognizing, hey, these shit still coming, but they ain't the beginning ones.
Hey, look, but on that, then stop there though, bro.
We never stopped doing. We ain't stopped to this day,
Bruh.
For real.
Bro, y'all brought in goddamn
Joe
Gifted, man.
Joe Gutter
When
/ Joe Gifted.
Joe Gutter / Joe Gifted. When y'all brought that nigga in right there,
But
that nigga was a one man army, but that boy know how to record himself, make a beat, produce that motherfucker, put everything, and do all this shit and still
We had
record
done
it.
been work with Joe. We had done work with everybody. Everybody had done been to the Mansion House and recorded.
Yeah.
Like I said, at this point, we was on the budget and we had done invested in other things at this time.
Yeah.
So we had to find other offices to run these types of business ventures through. And it wasn't on that Mansion House.
Yeah.
So us running this other shit, we meet Joe, which we been recording them at the Mansion House. The Mansion House just collecting dust at that moment.
Yeah.
We don't even go down no more. We go down there and goddamn disappear from what the other shit we got going. Probably make a beat just on the screen.
Yeah.
We sitting up there doing our other thing at the other office though. Joe walked through the door. By that time, we done got a piece of equipment from somebody. Somebody done came and sold us a random computer and a random mic. Cause we music niggas too still, but we just got this up here to play with. Joe come on there and go to goddamn singing on that bit at the time. His name Joe Gutter.
Joe Gutter, man.
He was Joe Gutter. Joe Gutter come out there. He go to goddamn fumbling with that shit every other day. And that thing, it wasn't even him rapping that made him that caught B.I. or it's ill. I wasn't there. I come up there that day and be saying, boy, we finna fuck with this nigga right here.
Boy, that nigga all in one.
I'm looking like, well, man, what you mean, bro? He like, man, we fucking with this nigga, bro. That nigga said, man, look, to play that song for 5. Man, they go to playing that bit, man. And when I tell you, when they went to playing that shit, the nigga had a song, man. The nigga was on that bitch
Singing, bro.
And I was listening to that bitch. B gave me that look. That same look y'all always give me. Like, I know whatever he said right here. He dead ass serious about this shit. You can't take your mind off of it now. It's in his head. That day we left the studio, that nigga told me, say, take Joe down to the studio. We hadn't been to that studio. We hadn't been to the mansion house probably about 2 years, 3 years.
Damn.
Just in full. It was just sitting down there.
Yeah.
Send Joe down there. Send Joe down there. Shit went to going on at the house where we were. We got them vacated the premises. Now we back at the mansion house. We had to retreat. You know what I'm saying? To save. Sometimes you gotta goddamn be a ship to save yourself, man. You know, it's a good thing to go down with the boat, but some boats you can rebuild.
Cut off your finger to save your hand,
yeah, man, you can rebuild this motherfucking boat. I'm sure. Let's get the fuck away from this motherfucker before we can't even use her having nail no more.
Yeah.
So we go down to the studio with Joe. Boom, boom, boom. See Joe recording his ass out. He hard as fuck, gangster as hell with the rap shit. One of the unrated as fuck, underrated as fuck. Should be one of the best things in Atlanta.
Man, Joe Gifted is really underrated, bro.
But we build them up, and we come up to a thing that, well, we don't want to goddamn be a Joe Gutter, because that's who you been. Plus, we want niggas to know what we started with you. So what we started at, the first thing it was a name change. And it was Joe Gifted. We changed it to Joe Gifted. We changed you to that, start building your album, Come to find out you got a following. A lot of your following came with a different color. You know what I'm saying? But you had a following and you had a whole bunch of homies. You had a bunch of twins and shit. So it was different. But they supported the fuck out of Joe.
Yeah.
Come to find out, not just them, but the West Side was supporting the fuck out of Joe.
Oh yeah.
And he was rapping like fuck. He was going. He was going. He was rapping like a nigga I had never heard. These niggas could rap, but damn, listen. It's a different kind of artist, and Joe is an artist. Like he could bring it from anywhere, do anything. A lot of these niggas, they got limits. You know what I'm saying? They good at creating shit.
Yeah.
Joe, he gonna goddamn paint the fuck out that picture.
Boy, for real.
He gonna paint the fuck out of a picture when he go to doing that music. So we went to messing with Joe though. You know, Joe did with Joe. What we knew Joe gonna do. The same thing we did with Shout Boy. The same thing we did with J.MONEY. The same thing I got there kept telling people about Future and did that and other. The same thing we did with Joe. Shit would just go every time.
Yeah.
But just like everything. And what I learned out of all this shit, for real, is that it ain't the worst drug that it ever is in life, and the worst drug is fame. Fame is a fucked up drug.
It is, bro.
Fame, people develop a character because of who they are, and in music, you meant to be a character. That's what you are when you rapping them songs. You're a certain character. People gonna buy into your character. But certain motherfuckers is not. I can't put up with your character every day. I can put your character while you on stage or you get out stage, but once we by ourselves, you gotta cut that shit off.
Yeah.
You can't be that and we just sitting down here joning and laughing.
Chilling.
And yeah, I can't even say a certain Joan to you because you in full character mode. You relate that person no more. You ain't the nigga that I Joan with. You the character nigga, like.
Yeah.
I mean to try it like that, my boy. You know what I'm saying? But like, you gotta learn to cut. Fame is a motherfucker, and I seen fame mess a lot of stuff up.
Yeah.
When the niggas that supposed to be famous were me and motherfucking B. we were the niggas supposed to be famous, but we wasn't even trying to be that. We wasn't, we stepped back. Like, we ain't trying to be none of that. Wasn't even aiming for that. Wasn't trying to be that, man.
Yeah. Just trying to make some shit happen. That's it,
we were glad to be out of it, and every time we seen a chance, we just wanted back in it.
Yeah.
We just wanted back in it, man, but out of all them folk that every name I spoke, man, and some of my best friends, some of my best homeboy, everybody cool, everybody goddamn pull up. Shit, by time for us to have a goddamn ONDECK concert, we got the goddamn artists. We got the more motherfucking influential artists of the times.
Yeah.
Of the times, our artist was the most influential, if I'm saying the word right. They changed a lot. The futuristic era comes from the ONDECK Mansion House.
Yes.
It was invented there. You can ask the producers that were doing it. This was the spot. This was the hub. So, you know.
So y'all hear that shit. Ain't no question where that shit came from, bro.
Yeah.
Everybody in Atlanta know where that shit came from, bro.
Yeah, all of them.
And the Rockstar opened up the doors for that shit.
The ROCKSTAR opened up the door.
And nigga, I wouldn't have goddamn talk that shit with anybody, nigga.
I'm ready to
I was
tell
there, I was there to
this
see it.
This the goddamn story. That's what happened. That's how it went. And everybody that know of this shit, know on that rugger, on that fire, on that King B. Listen, they know that how it happened. You know how they know it happened? Cause we kept the doors open. We never told a nigga they couldn't come in this motherfucker.
Show that love, bro.
We never. I remember we won the BET award. Every war we won, we'll take that bit of Crucial, just sit on the bar and walk away from that bit. Imagine you in Crucial, you come up to the bar, the BET awards, and you looking around like, who shit this is? We just done left that motherfucker sitting on the bar. The Vibe Award, we just leave it sitting on the bar, man. It was a wild time, man. It was more fun and more experiences than everything, man.
Yeah. Well, fine, man. We really appreciate you for goddamn coming out hard. And man, it's an honor, man. Thank you, bro, for showing us love. And goddamn, we want to give you your flowers and show you love, man. And let everybody know on deck 5, goddamn, really behind the scenes on a lot of this shit, man.
Touched it all, man.
Your name is not thrown around enough in this bitch, bro.
I say niggas don't be mentioning it because and this my site, this my view, but it's no hesitation, no makeup shit in it. This how I go. But a lot of people just want around for certain parts. Like I say, my boy Pitt didn't sleep in no car, man. Pitt had an hour trying to pay his motherfucking boy. They would have got damn foreclosed on this shit. He was trying to get money, and he come from Scooter Brun. And if it weren't for Scooter Brun, my cousin, and me and Scooter Brun, and B investing and putting all his goddamn efforts into this shit, and me putting the time behind just wanting motherfuckers to be who they was, you know what I'm saying? To give motherfucker that motivation and be like, man, yeah, boy, that's it. Oh, yeah. Sometimes you gotta push a nigga ego. Sometimes tell you that you gotta stroke a nigga ego to bring it up out of him. But you see how I got that Ike Turner, push that shit out. Sometimes you gotta tell a nigga push that shit out, man, cause they gonna believe it like you believe.
Who you working with now, Fi?
I got my group called Ace High. I got I got Ace High. And that's my little cousin there, man, Tor and Joy. But these niggas is a motherfucking headache. But they brothers snapping too.
Shout out Ace High, man.
So at Ace High, then you got Ace High J-Bo, Ace High Young T, you got Ace High Money, and you got Ace High T, man. Them all they Instagrams and shit.
Shout out Ace High, man.
I believe in they talent, but they just hard headed. Yeah, but that's the youth nowadays anyway.
Yeah,
man.
That's the move. I would really appreciate it, man. Thank you. Slim, you got something to say, bro?
Man, what I got to say to this nigga 5, man? Shit, I ain't got nothing to say. You done covered it all.
Hey, man, it is what it is, man. We had a good time doing all this shit, man. But yeah, we still got more to go. I'm finna go to B shooting a movie right now.
Yeah.
Over on the Nip, in the hood. I'm headed over there now, you know what I'm saying? So we trying a lot. We going to recognize that, you know, this world right now where it's all about content.
Yeah.
There's more content, but you can still take the studio shit and apply it to your content. So it work hand in hand now, but they'll rather see it than they do want to hear it. They want to see it and hear it.
Hey, what you got to say to the people up and coming in this music shit, bro? What, like, as far as business wise and anything else for the new up and coming artists?
First of all, and I heard this when I was younger. Before we made it in any step or anything I done mentioned, man, learn the business. Learn the business. And the business is so simple. It's about signing shit. But it's about what it is you signing and what you're signing for. All that shit really means something. Once you learn what it is you make, once you learn that you are signing, because you gotta sign it to be a part of it. If you ain't signed to be a part of it, you just a motherfucker that spoke on it. That's one thing. You ain't signed shit, you just a nigga just part, you just there. You just there, don't give a fuck what part you played, what you had something to do with. It didn't nothing. You ain't signed for it. It don't even exist. It don't exist. You just lucky to be blessed into the presence of whatever it is or going or did that another. Learn the business, man. Learn the business. Learn the business. And like I said, it's about signing and know what the fuck it is you're signing for. That's all it's about.
Y'all get those split sheets in order, goddamn it.
Yeah,
I heard him earlier in the interview. He said Pete came out with a split sheet with the shit about the block.
Yeah. That's the first thing we seen. We had never seen that like it a day in life. Like, what the fuck it did? He had to break it down all like, boy, this is what this is.
Like you get paid, nigga.
this is saying that this is saying that I made this beat. That's basically what it was about. Like, y'all feel that shit how y'all want to, but just make sure you sign it too, though, to acknowledge that I did make this beat right here.
Yeah.
And I didn't know. I ain't gonna never speak on them co-production creators that a nigga never knew. So one, like I'm gonna say, learn the business of the industry, man.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? Just learn the business, man.
One
That's
thing
all I
about
can
this
say.
shit though, man, I see you still got them fire beats, man. So what's your Instagram? How can folks get at you to get some?
Oh, you get at me at ONDECK_5. ONDECK_5 on my Instagram. Shit, that's all I got is an Instagram, man. I ain't got no TikTok and all that shit. I'm still behind, man. I'm really ain't even in the social media world, man. Like I said, I'm bad, man. I'm thankful. I'm blessed and thankful for God that I'm still here and I'm able to come tell the story in one piece together. Could do all the shit the youngest could do it a little better. You know what I'm saying? So I live a different life nowadays and I move differently nowadays. But don't get this shit mistaken. I'm still fine.
Absolutely.
Still fine.
We appreciate that shit, fire.
Ride on a nigga, I'ma stun on a nigga, shine on a nigga, I'ma flex on a nigga, 'cause I get money, 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 I'ma ride on a nigga, I'ma stun on a nigga, shine on a nigga, I'ma flex on a nigga, 'cause I get money, 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 I'm the one in the hood, sitting on 24s, and I keep a lot of money, got a bunch of hoes, and I'm known for being the one that'll take control, and I'm not the nigga tryna come and say I'm hoes, stay on the grind every day, getting money, niggas hating on me, dog, I think that shit funny, be in the club, and they asking why I leave so soon, I tell these hoes I need some space, like the fucking moon, and I stay scrap for you lanes tryna hate, I must be a role model, 'cause I motivate. And I'm labeled as the buy-seller trade, man. 'Cause I get money, I get money, I get money, man. I'ma ride on a nigga, I'ma stun on a nigga.